Essentially, the technology can be used in every type of geography and different regions. So it comes down to the soil type, the soil structure, the pH. Humidity does have an impact, but really it does not impact it in a negative way.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Colin Bletsky. He is the Chief Operating Officer for MustGrow Biologics Corp. And Colin, good to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing well, Steve. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Thanks very much. And you and I had a conversation when the company had the approvals for TerraSante, your biofertility product, to head into California. Now you're announcing today Florida. So those are two pretty substantial markets, I would think, for what you're trying to do.
Yes, and actually, we were really excited when we got the California registration. California is one of the largest, actually the largest part of the U.S. when it comes to fruit and vegetable production. Florida's number two. So if you think of the importance of how we've been impacting in California, the work we're doing there, and the excitement we're generating in California, I'm really excited to get started into Florida and really start that process of understanding and working with the growers there.
Yeah, I was really surprised to see, over 47,000 farms, 9.7 million acres, and the gamut runs from like watermelons to tomatoes to peppers. I mean, it really has just a piece of everything.
Yeah, and that's the thing is if you think of TerraSante, it's not specific to a certain crop. So we do have the impact and ability to go into multiple different crops. Certain things we do have to learn yet, how we maybe have an impact into citrus or other areas. But really, it's about taking what we've learned so far in California, Washington, Oregon, moving it now into Idaho or into Florida, into Arizona, and really understanding and learning. And it's really comes down to working with the growers at their field level, helping them get comfortable with our technology and the product, and show the value to them. So, really excited about that into Florida.
Yeah, will you use the success you're having in California, obviously, as a precursor to how you're going to market this within Florida?
Definitely, the data and the information we're learning in California, it can then be taken into Florida and at least give some level of understanding for the growers there. But it still comes down to it. As a farmer myself, you still want to see the product on your own fields, on your own farm, and really understand it and learn with it on your own. So it will be that really learning process with each individual grower, and that's what we plan on doing, just like we did onto Florida or into California, and that's like we're doing into Idaho as well and other areas. So it's really about educating the grower and making them comfortable with what the technology will do.
Yeah, and just a quick comment about or a question about the technology as well. Obviously, California's sunny weather is vastly different than Florida's sunny weather as far as humidity is concerned. Does that make a difference in how the product is used, or it can be used in all different types of climates and all different types of humidity?
Essentially, the technology can be used in every type of geography and different regions. So it comes down to the soil type, the soil structure, the pH. Humidity does have an impact, but really it does not impact it in a negative way. So when we see this technology right across the US as well as potentially in other parts of the world, it can be utilized and put into those areas. We still have to do the work and work through soils in Florida and make sure everything is still the same and understand it. But that's where it comes down to working with the growers, each individual fields, and really looking at that application method and how they work with it on their own farms.
Well, California was a massive milestone, this one as well. Colin, congratulations on getting into Florida, and we look forward to seeing how this all rolls out and look forward to some of the data as well. So appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and congrats.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for having me on again.
All right, there's Colin Bletsky. He's the Chief Operating Officer for MustGrow Biologics.